In today's video, I'm going to show you guys my bookkeeping sheet that I created. This is the ultimate small business consignor bookkeeping sheet all in one. Basically, what it's got, this is the starting page where it says, welcome, tells you how to do it, what to do for the first time. Then you've got the main page that has your total sales for the month, total items sold for the month, your expenses, your total sales from last year, your total items sold from last year, your total expenses from last year, total net profit for the year, your goal, which you can change this to whatever you want it to be. It just auto-populates at 2,000, but you can literally do it less than that, and it'll tell you how far away you are from your goal, how many days it took for you to average sales through the item, the average sell price, what your top performing platforms are, your top categories, your top brands, your top sizes, your top buyers by state, and your top buyers for that month. So the custom fields, you can literally add anything else. So if you sell on other platforms, if you go to a live place and you sell somewhere live, you can literally add that. You can add your categories. I give you up to 150 empty spaces, so you have all of this room to be able to add anything else that you want to for it, all the way up to the brands, the sizes, everything. The only thing with sizes is that you want to make sure that you put size in it, because if you don't, and if you put just a number, it's going to do dollar signs. So you have to make sure you have size 4 or size 2 or whatever with the numbers. Then next you have a consignment. So if you are running a consignment, you can put the date you received it, the client's name, their information, any kind of notes you want, and your split. So whatever you split with your consignor, if it's 50-50, if it's 60-40, so we're just going to say 50-50 just to show you guys how this works. And we're going to say we got this on 7/1/25. The consignor's name is, we're going to say K. And then we're going to go to inventory. Inventory is just when you list the item. It's just so you can keep track if you want. Once you hit sale, you can put the bin location in, the item's name. We're just going to say jewelry just for the purposes of this video. We're going to say that it's jewelry as the category. We're going to do brand as, we're going to say it's a pink brand. We're going to say the size is a one size fits all because it's jewelry. We're going to say it's new condition. Place we purchased it at, we're going to say goodwill. The cost of the item, that should be taken off. So we're going to delete that. And we're going to say 50 cents. Then the consignor, if this is a consignment item, we're going to say J. And there we go. So it literally puts the drop down of all your consignors down. So if I had more than just K, I could pick the one. And then you can pick your split again. Any kind of notes that you want, you can literally put that in. You can delete these columns. I don't know why they're saving. And then the master sheet is where the date is. So let's say we listed this on 7/1/2025. It sold on the 21st, 2025. So it's going to autofill how many days. There we go. And we're going to say we sold it on Poshmark. So it took 20 days to sell it. We're going to put the item as jewelry again. The category is jewelry, but you can put any of these categories. We're going to put pink again. We're going to put the size as one size fits all. Place purchase. We're actually going to put this as consignment over here just because we're going to say we got it for free. We're going to say, because it's Poshmark and I know everything under $15 is $2.95 automatically, we're going to say we sold it for $14. The shipping was $0, and we're going to put $2.95, and it literally minuses it right there for you, so it tells you exactly how much it is. Now, the buyer, we're going to put in See, shouldn't be a drop down here. There we go. We're going to put the buyer as love to shop 438. I know that's actually a closet name. And we're going to put the state as Arizona just because it's at the top and we can see it. We're going to change this consignment to yes, and then it automatically, as soon as we find the name, we're going to put the K in, and then remember our split is 50-50. So then now we're going to go to expenses. Let's say our expenses so far we've had this month, we're going to say on 7/19/2025, we had a phone. Then the drop down categories would be utilities, and we're going to say 25. We're also, just for all intents and purposes, we're going to say we spent on the 20th 2025, we got shipping supplies, so we're going to say shipping, and then we're going to click shipping, and then we're going to say we spent $5 on that. Then the expense breakdown literally puts down, okay, so we have nothing for January, nothing for February because we didn't put anything. So July we have $25 for utilities, and we have $5 for shipping. This is going to be great at the end of the year because you can print it out, give it to your bookkeeper, and they're literally going to be able to go, okay, utilities, you spent $25, shipping supplies, you spent $5, and they'll be able to break it down. So anything that you can claim, you can add in the custom column, so when you go to expenses, you can put it in. Then by state is going to be exactly what it is. It's the sales by state, so you know, oh, check it out. I sold one to Arizona this year, and it was a $14 sale, so I've made $14 of all times. Then the buyer is literally just that. It's going to tell you how much each individual buyer does, so you're going to look for your buyer. You got love to shop. She's done a one item. She spent a total of $14. Her top category is jewelry. Her top brand is pink, and her size is one size. So this literally gives you an idea. So when you're outsourcing, you automatically know, hey, you know what, if I get jewelry and it's, you know, or if it's a shirt and it's a pink and it's a medium, hey, my one buyer's really going to like it. Then it also tells you the platform, it also tells you the date, the items, and then each breakdown of each price. So if they have multiple items, you can really break it down. Then because of the consignor, all that you're going to do is you're going to drop it down, look for the person that the consignor is. Look, there you go. The item, the brand, the date it's sold, your guys' split. So after the fees of $11.05, it's 50-50, so it's $5.53 each, and it literally tells you the total payout. So if you have a bunch of different things that person sold, you can literally print this out, give it to them, and they're going to see, okay, your total gross that you made on everything, and, oh, okay, this is my split, this is your split, perfect. You could even, you know, take this, write it out if you don't want them to see your total and they just see yours. That's fine. But that is the bookkeeping sheet that I created